Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soul Rack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today, apparently, there is something special happening on the Bleached Earth. Something about more Ordeal call quests, or something like that. Not sure of the exacts. I've not launched the game. Well, I mean, the game is launched, but I've not gone past this screen at all today, so I'll be getting my login bonuses. I'll be seeing if there's any sort of, like, introduction scene or whatever like that. I want it to be completely blind going forward. I have no idea what to expect. Other than that, it's going to be difficult. So yeah, without further ado, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video to show some support. Comment if you have anything you need to say. Subscribe to the channel because it shows the support even more so. Follow me on Twitch so you know when I go live. And join the Discord. It is in the description down below. As is a link to the Twitch channel. Kind of been forgetting to mention that. But yeah. Let's touch the screen and see what exactly we have here today. I should have also fixed the sound alerts thing, so should not have any echo with it, but that'll come down to a test run whenever somebody chooses to claim it. Alright, so there is quite a few things from 8.14, but so none of these are really new. Hunting quest is nothing new. New duties, pick up summon, so the apostles of the Outer God. Then special quest has appeared on the Bleached Earth. Alright. A massive rift appears on the Bleached Earth. Master and the team head to the corresponding coordinates to investigate in person. After overcoming gravitational fluctuations, the team reaches their destination only to find an Olympus that should have disappeared. And what awaits the team there? Ooh, an Olympus that should have disappeared. Interesting. You need to have cleared Ordeal Call 0. 5 minutes ago, a massive rift in humanity occurred at a particular location. Observation here is proving difficult due to gravitational fluctuations. Signals are being... So... something with Musashi or Chaos? Because those both took place in Olympus. I'd be more inclined to believe Chaos than anything. A new quest has been unlocked. You are tasked to investigate the cause of a rift in humanity that has appeared on the Bleached Earth. You'll face a battle of an unprecedented scale. Gather your forces before heading to the site. It will not be possible to expand command spells, Saint Quartz, or Leyline Stones to use the continue function in this quest. This quest is an ultra-high difficulty quest consisting of 10 consecutive waves in one battle. Okay. You must form a different party of 3 servants to defeat the enemy in each wave. You need a total of 30 servants. Take advantage of the auto setup feature to set up all of your parties and bring all of Chaldea's forces to bear against this ultra-high difficulty. 10 waves. Damn, that's a lot. Identical servants cannot be reused. Supports cannot join. Each party battles only the enemies in their wave. Ooh, this is gonna be challenging. Hey, J6, welcome to the stream. Happy things. What is the insane news? Is it... Oh, yesterday. What is the insane news that dropped yesterday? Right now, I'm kind of just a little bit in awe of the fact that I need 30 servants for this. Oh, at the World Championships. What is the news? Honestly, I have not been... I don't tune into the World Championship for Pokemon, so... I have no clue what the news that you're talking about is. And yesterday I had a lot of family stuff going on, so... Battle Royale mode. Oh, for ZA. Ooh, so multiplayer compatibility. So we will be able to face off in ZA. For a limited time, try the quest again after clearing it. The quest is not limited time addition to the game, but will vanish once you clear it. However, during the period below, you can take the quest on as many times as you want. When you repeat the quest, the story portion will be skipped, and quest clear rewards, battle drops, Mystic Master XP, Mystic Code XP, bond points will not be rewarded. Try out various parties. Each wave can be restarted mid-battle or after losing. Okay. So that makes the difficulty a little less difficult. 4-player mode for 3 minutes. You can try and get as many KOs as possible. The most KOs wins. That honestly sounds pretty cool. I wonder if that's going to make it, if that's something they're just trying out for now, or if it's something that will be integrated into future mainline Pokemon games. Okay. No limit on retries. You will not restore command seals, though. Held items exist. No abilities! Dang it. Well, that sucks. Abilities are always fun. That's always a good part of the games. Pause function is available, so you can pause and come back later. Okay. Interesting. You can resume. Alright. So 10 consecutive battles, huh? And looks like commemorate the start of new duties. You can obtain quartz and stars of sunlight. Ooh, double it in here. It's a rotating schedule. That sucks. And main quests lowered AP costs. New free quests. Okay. New missions rewarding torches of Nova and torches of the Morning Star. Next WC is in San Fran next year. Okay. I mean, that's more local at least. Ooh, I wonder how many of these am I going to complete? I don't think I've got 170 max Ascension Servants, but I'll find out. I definitely don't have 200. The Bond 6? I'm not sure. Everybody's Bond 5. I thought that was a big accomplishment. Limited time Master Missions for 6 quartz. 30 Hellfires and 100 Starlight Sand. I'm gonna go, it's 28th and 30th. You're busy on those dates, sad. I mean, it's a year away. Who knows? Maybe your schedule will clear up. You've got a year. These missions are... Question mark. Well, I did not realize you could zoom in on this screen. Interesting. And then again, the double XP, lowered AP cost. You won't? Well, what if you like... Oh, you got a whole year. Okay. You got stuff planned. I was gonna say, if it's like some sort of duty, what if you just like hit it rich? Then you could clear up your schedule if you wanted, right? And then just the notification of the end of hunting quests. Strict schedule. Fair enough. Okay. Login rewards. Our pods are replenished. How much are we gonna claim here? Be proud. An American won worlds. Hey, America! Did they use a Braviary to win worlds? Because Braviary is one of the most American Pokemon there is. Or Bouffalant. Alright, so 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 90. Wow, I have 200. Huh. Koraidon? Oh, not Miraidon. Lame. Miraidon is better. Miraidon is better. I did not realize I had 200 max Ascension Servants. ORT really was not as big of an issue as I was worried about, was it? Okay, that's good. At least Miraidon won last year. And then Bond 6. I think I hit the... Wow. I honestly didn't expect to hit those. Truly did not expect to hit those. Okay, I'll take them. It's the final year of Worlds for Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, Legends will probably be introducing new meta stuff and such. 2 torches of Nova and 2 torches of the Morning Star. And a ton of Starlight Sand. Excuse me. And then from here... Oh yeah, Pokemon Champions, that's true. Pokemon Champions is coming out next year, ain't it? And those, ooh, 4 quartz of Palo Quartz. And then just claim all of our login stuff. And that's all I can claim. Okay. Alright, so, 4 Ordeal Call quests there. Before I go in, just because of the fact that these are going to be ultra-high difficulty, I'm going to see how much of my alter ego class score I can complete. Also, what is this? What am I missing here? Limited time exchange? There's nothing here that's limited time. Oh. Did I? I didn't do my monthly. Whoops. I can't believe I didn't do my monthly mana prism shop. I'm a dum-dum. I didn't even realize gold foes were there. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit of a dum-dum for not doing my monthly. I might need to set a reminder for myself for that for the future, considering I missed that this time. Alright, anyways, like I said, because this is ultra high difficulty, I'm going to check my class score and see if I can't get anything more alter ego based. Well, more than just alter ego, but you know what I mean. Okay. Arts crit strength. Extra. Buster card strength. Hopes for James Evans wins since 2018 Senior Division. Instead, Giovanni won, and it's poetic since World 2025 was the first championship win since he never won any other tournament before Worlds. Oh, nice. Alright, I am now officially in the half of a class score club with Janice. I'll go lower half. Tour lock. Do it. Crit star drop rate, sure. Buster card strength. Increase attack and defense when command spell is used. Okay, that's nice. And I am now at a loss of those. Okay. Out of curiosity... Ooh, I don't have a Torch of the Polar Star. Hey, Janice, welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. I'm just going through this right now, just so I have as much help as possible. I'm apparently missing a Torch of the Polar Star, however the hell I get that. But, alright, I think that's enough stalling. Unless, should I... No, I'm not going to level up Baban. I'm going to try this with what I've got. Okay. Oh, it's the special battle. Okay, that's cool. So, since they said this appeared above Olympus, I'm wondering if it has something to do with chaos, perhaps. Or, you know... Why? Why would they hide it and then just spoil it? Oh gosh, they could have kept it hidden. They could have just had questions. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's hilarious. Whew. Has been using the same 6 months or fighting a team since he wasn't comfortable with any other. That's good, at least, J6. That's good. But, Olga Marie, huh? I guess, Wakchan's wife, who is not dead yet. I guess she did kind of just disappear, didn't she? Like, after she helped power our... Isn't it a ray-proof cannon, I think it was called? I think that's what they named the weapon on the, Storm Border, is the ray-proof cannon or something? After she helped with that, a ray-proof cannon. But after she helped with that, she did just kind of go poof. I mean, it was kind of implied she died, but I guess she didn't die, and now we gotta fight her. Alright. But why is it 10 waves? Fluttermane, Chiyu, Koraidon, Lunala, Ursaluna, and Brute Bonnet. Lots of paradox and stuff. The quest battle can be paused partway through. Yep, I did read that. Form immediately before the battle begins. Yep, I read that as well. Alright, let's see. Okay. Was that a typo there? Was that a typo there? They left the underscore in. That that just feels like a common error to fix. You know, that underscore that was after Olga Marie quest, _1. Yeah, I did see that. I got a hate comment on the archive short for Elden Ring. A hate comment. I'm not sure how I want to respond to it. If I want to respond sarcastically or seriously or what. But I mean, you know, a comment is a comment, so... And his team was set around. Okay. Give me 6. Alright. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I supposed to be counting, by the way? 2 months get photosynthesis from sun to you. Okay. Alright, I mean, I would not mind it. But count. Dante's? I think this may be the platonic ideal of order. If left perfectly alone, this place will never be disturbed. It won't even so much as move. It makes sense, a lot of sense. But of course, in this reality, that's just not possible. Abandoned things, fragments of power, are already disrupting this order. I swear. What a waste. No, Dante doesn't, you know, make those kinds of exclamations. Hello. Even if she did meet her inevitable end sooner than we expected, it would still be a tremendous waste to leave these divine fragments to their own devices. If these divine vessels have lost their soul, then I will bring them back to the stage as mechanized avengers. It will be an encore, or perhaps a comeback. Avatar? Avatar Olga? Because I saw earth, wind, fire, water. Or earth, air, fire, water. Air, not wind. So Olga was the Avatar all along? Wow. I didn't see that one coming. I mean, it was kind of... I don't think it was a copy-paste, because it kind of did call out the situation a slight degree, because I'm pretty sure in that short I mentioned something about making a bug report, and the comment said, I would like to make a normal report or something, so, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm still debating if I'm gonna, you know, sarcastically or seriously respond to the comment, or just ignore it. Mash Kyrolite reporting for duty. What is that? Soul present. Alright, I'm just gonna get right to it. 5 minutes ago, a massive rift in humanity occurred at a particular location on the bleached earth. It was in the Atlantic, at a location that doesn't seem significant at first glance, but... that's... yeah, right where Olympus was. Even though the Atlantic Lost Belt is gone, I don't think we can rule this out as just a coincidence. Oh, well, Professor, what's the latest on the situation? Funny you should ask. I just received the latest observation results. Here, I'll put them up on the monitor now. You think just ignore it? Fair. Yeah, that's Olympus. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so it's completely fake, though. Behind its veneer, it's flimsier than a set of a school play. What's more, this is the only part of Olympus that has been recreated. An area covering about a 1 kilometer radius. That's not too big. You said this place was like a set. Does that mean it was made with Magecraft? That we still don't know. Wait, no, radius? That's actually a fair bit bigger than I was thinking. However, we did observe this, I'll call it a Lost Belt recreational point for now, contains an unbelievably massive amount of magical energy. Holy Grail. It has a similar waveform, but I don't think so. Right now, all we know for sure is that giving off a tremendous amount of magical energy. Oh yeah, I know about the don't recommend this channel and stuff. I've used that quite a bit. Sounds like we'll just have to go there and check it out for ourselves then. Yes, thanks for spoiling indeed, devs. Thanks for spoiling indeed. Alright, the storm border is on course for the coordinates in the Atlantic. Very well. Sol, Kadak, Mash. Do we need Kadak to be here? Can Kadak just stay on the border? Like, seriously, Gory, you know, clearly you like the dude in some way, shape, or form, but You know, I still don't like Caddick. No, I still do not like his ass. Just, you know, as long as he doesn't show up in a summer event, if he shows up in a summer event, then I'm gonna lose it. Especially if he somehow shows up in Summer Resh's summer event, then I am not gonna be pleased. If our comms should be cut off, you'll... Gordy. Dude. Gordy. Why are you giving the man who betrayed humanity operational privileges? We have saved humanity how many times, and you are putting us under his lead? Gordy, my man. I don't know for a fact that Olympus disappeared completely. I don't know what it is that's shown up there now, but I've got a bad feeling about it. Wow. J6 really hating on the bunny. We'll arrive at the designated point in 5 minutes. Are you all good to go, field ops? All good to go here. Actually, this is a perfect chance. We're on top of the storm border. Just nudge him off. We can play it off as an accident. We've explored a lot of different places so far, but we've rarely gone into one quite so blind. All we've been able to learn about this place is that it superficially resembles Olympus. I guess we can also be reasonably sure it's solid enough to land on, and not an illusion or anything we're going to sink into. Oh boy. Begone, bot! That'll basically leave us adrift in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. If that happens, I'll hold it against you forever. I have an idea, Caddick. Like this, my shield is sort of shaped like a giant bull. So if that should happen, we could always use it as a life raft. Sorry, Mash, there's only room for 2 in that life raft that is your shield, and you and I are the only people allowed in it. She must be trying to lighten the mood. I didn't mean to make her worry about me. Caddick. Sounds like fun, but no. Besides, there won't be room for me with you and... At least he has that much common sense. I still hate him, though. I mean... It's magic. It's technically the round table, so... maybe? Wait, was she being serious? Okay, enough chatter. Nemo, Da Vinci, prepare for landing. Roger that. Storm border, reduce speed. Let's go. Master, give me your hand. Gladly. Whee! What is it? Is it an attack from Olympus? No, it's not that. Damn it, everything's shaking. It's like the ground and sky have become inverted. I like when things, even in fiction, have a system to make it make sense. That's fair. J6. That is fair. Inverted? You mean you're falling up? Oh, God. Falling up is a... That is a terrifying concept. Good lord. I remember way back in the day watching Code Lyoko. Like, the first season, I want to say, and... and Xana's plot was to invert gravity to an area, and the final shot was just people floating up into the atmosphere to die. I had nightmares about that shit, man. I just remember always sort of making sure whenever I went outside to stay close to something that looked like it was rooted into the ground, out of fear that I would just start floating up to never come down. Ugh. True, it is just boring and lazy. That's why, in the thing I'm writing, magic will make sense, hopefully, I hope. Maybe that's why Miu can't imagine magical girls flying. I mean, Miu has a very sheltered worldview, so... Captain, get out of the net. We need to secure them on the deck. Manier. I can't. The net will just fly off into the sky the moment I set it out. Abort mission, field op team, return to the ship. We'll make a temporary retreat as soon as we've confirmed the 3 are back on board. I don't think we can walk. The ground and sky keep switching places. Well, it's not that they're switching places, it's more like gravity itself is shifting. I can't determine which way is up. My body keeps getting pulled in all directions. I'm setting out the anchor now. Grab onto it. Soul, Katak, you two hang on to Mash and brace for rapid descent. Nope, no Katak hanging onto my Mashu. Excuse me. Hold on tight, Master. I'll use my shield to cushion our landing. Why are we blinking so heavily? Whee! Oh, come on. We've experienced greater G's than this. Too logical, yeah. I mean, sky-high justice bomb, you know? Plus, how many singularities did we airdrop in without any parachute? I caught you just in time. Are you okay, Master? I feel sick. Alright, I can't blame you. After all that tumbling, let me try rubbing your back and see if that helps. Oh, that was awful. Glad I skipped breakfast today. Looks like our comms are still intact. Thank goodness for that. At least I trust everyone is alright. Just seeing the live feed of you all tumbling in the sky made me queasy, so I can only imagine how it felt for you. Yes, Commander Gordolf, we all landed safely. We were docked in gravity shifting, I suppose, so... Plus, I guess... I mean, more just the fact that if gravity is shifting, that would send, like... That would be worse than an airdrop, because then your blood flow would theoretically shift. So yeah, that would definitely mess you up more. Because your center of gravity would then be... Your center of gravity wouldn't change, but the gravity itself would shift, so if you start falling down and then suddenly are falling up, then the blood will start to flow a little bit in the opposite direction. But your heart would still keep it pumping forwards. It would definitely be an odd sensation. And you would essentially be going from falling feet first to falling head first, which would be a little disorienting, so. Although Master's still a little groggy. I'm okay. Well done, my boy. Deep breathing is key to a great many things. Alright, time for you to get to work. There could be an enemy nearby, after all. Hey, Infinity Lord, welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. The magical energy signal is just up ahead. Can you see anything? Observation here is proving difficult, possibly due to gravitational fluctuations. Signals are being rejected. The node itself kind of spoiled it, Infinity Lord. When I read the news post and it said it was appearing over where Olympus was, I thought it was going to be something with Chaos or Musashi, and then I click on it, and then it just spoils it right away. They could have kept it as question marks, man. It's like trying to watch something through very thick clouded glass. We'll try to get as close to the gravitational fluctuations as we can. Hopefully we'll be able to see something. Over there. That's... Hey, Stormborder, are you still having trouble with the visuals? Yes, our attempts to observe are still getting nowhere. Why? What have you found? A little different. Yeah, the horn's broken. I feel like the second one will just tick her off a little bit, so President of Earth. What was that? Oh, bit of a different outfit here, in addition to one horn being broken. You couldn't do the last wave? I mean, I'm about to find out. Oh, her whole drip's a little different. It's more red. Hold on, you two. Yes, that looks like Olga Marie, but it can't be her. No chance. Got that, Soul? Mash? Don't be hasty about this. I know. Stop acting like you're in charge here, Katak. Stormborder, I'd like you to try narrowing down your observation target. Can you tell if that Olga Marie is at the center of the gravitational fluctuations? Who died and made him boss? There, finally got it. You're right, Katak. The Olga you're seeing is indeed the center of the gravitational fluctuations. More than that, something else has just come to light. The foundation of humanity is shifting a great deal more than ever. More even than gravity. Basically, everything within a 1 kilometer radius. Which means this recreation of Olympus is shaking up the foundation of humanity merely by existing. All because of UFO. That... The dead don't come back to life. There's no way she should still be alive, right? Kirei? My name is of little importance, but... Most usually call me Count... No! I thought this would for sure be Kirei, because he's still out there. Count. So... They made Count Chocula a heroic spirit. I didn't want to think this would be a thing, but Count Chocula. Damn. Can't believe they made him a heroic spirit. I don't know how we're supposed to face him and his chocolatey good cereal. Darn. Most usually call me Count. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my dear Chaldeans. I hope you can forgive me for this communicating with you only through my voice for the moment. So this tasteless production was your doing. Oh yes, I'm actually fairly well known for my poor taste. No, Count Chocula, no! Your cereal was amazing! So much chocolatey goodness! But more importantly, I can't stand waste. It's just so, well, wasteful. What you want, Count? Well, you see, it was such a waste that I couldn't help myself. I've not seen any of the other high difficulty quests. Let me see if I can't get you an image of Count Chocula here. Come on. Open image in new tab. Copy. Paste. And that's beyond the character limit, so that's not going to work as far as the images goes. Let's see. Can I get a Count Chocula? I want to put... Okay, that works. There's a lot of monster-based cereals, and the very first one in this is Count Chocula. Alright, where was I? Here is where I was. Now, where was I? Well, you see, it was such a waste I couldn't help myself. These Olga Maries are fragments of fractured power. Each is a vessel for a dead god. I thought it only right that I put them to good use. When you did play on your JP, you never did an Olga quest. So this is new for you too. Oh, new content for J6. Surprise, surprise, some new content for J6 to play. I'm going to use them to wear you all down, body and soul. Now begin operation. Roar like fire in response to my forgery, my creation. For you are a dead god with the element of fire. Her eyes are blank and dead. That was very mechanical. Being looks like Director Olga Marie has begun to move. Sure looks hostile now. Guess that Count guy's words got it pretty riled up. Fragments of fractured power. So basically, he reused the remnants of her magical energy after she vanished in the South American Lost Belt. After January, everything will be new. You've not seen Count Chocula. Yep. Count Chocula. Childhood memories there, right alongside Cocoa Puffs. And honeycomb cereal. Maybe it's a kind of necromancy? Yep, it's crazy given who it's targeting. Oh yes, you can think of it that way if you like. You may also call it an encore for a tragic god who never even used a fraction of her power in the South American Lost Belt. What you see before you now are fragments of her divine vessel that have been collected, repaired, and refined to draw out their unique traits. I like to call the results god elements, but I would humbly ask that you refer to them as Miss E. Olga Marie as a sign of respect. I mean, I don't eat cereal anymore as well. I'm talking what childhood me did. I ate a lot of cereal and a lot of Pop-Tarts when I was growing up. I did use a vast amount of magical energy to make these very expensive dolls, after all. Now, well, I don't mind speaking to ignorant commoners about my secret arts. I don't want to draw attention away from the star of the show. Mash is not happy here. After all, it would be shameless for me to take center stage when all I did was create and reanimate her vessel, no? I see, I don't know what your deal is, but I can tell you're not ready to fight us directly. So instead you came up with the worst possible, most effective stand-in to fight us in your place. Maining stuff from Nestle. That's fair. And the only time you ate cereal when you were younger was when you were in a hotel, J6. That's fair, too. If you're using the remains of Olga Marie Animosphere, the foreign god's vessel, as your weapon, then we don't have to listen to a word you say either. Soul, Mash. The enemy before you is almost certainly more dangerous than any opponent you've faced so far. I kind of doubt that. Remember, Da Vinci, we took on ORT. I'm pretty sure ORT is like the pinnacle of dangerous shit. You've also reached 8,000 plus, but no new progress after 52 to 91. You'll get there, Infinity Lord. You'll get there. Just keep pushing forwards. Keeping that in mind, let me ask you one last time. Can you do this? Yeah, we can take care of this. Preparing to engage enemy. I don't care if she's even stronger than the Olga Marie we met in South America. I won't let anyone use Director Olga Marie like this. Oh, Mashu is Mashu angry. Alright, we're getting a loading thing here, so. Bring many servants to raid quests where you battle Olga Marie. Each raid quest is a total of 10 waves. Different servants must battle in each wave. Line up with 30 servants to defeat Olga Marie. Form your party strategically to defeat her. Pause or restart. Yep, we've already gone over that. When you return to an earlier point or restart the battle after pausing, your party setup will be reset. If you want to use the same party as before, tap reuse last setup button on the bottom screen. Why did they not just make that, like, press the next button? Alright, she has special affinity, so plan accordingly by using class advantage. So, it's recommending... Alter ego. Well... if it's alter ego at the finish line, then I think bringing my strongest servant makes a good deal of sense. Black Grail or K-Scope, though. Ooh. Or Sumo. Sumo would be a little bit more consistency. I think Sumo. And we'll bring in the Scotties, because they are awesome in this position. Where's the other Scotty? There she is. And there. And, that. I didn't even see, I wasn't even looking at the other waves, honestly. I haven't even looked at them yet. Okay, I guess I should probably start at the very beginning of things. So, first wave is Avenger, Double Caster. Avenger with Double Caster, eh? Moon Cancer defeats Avenger, but is weak. No, it's not weak to Caster. It is. Why is that all? Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. I could go Zerker. I didn't mean to press that. I could go Zerker, or I could go BB. BB's only going to be useful against one of them, though. There's only one Avenger. I gotta stop pressing that button. So I think Berserker is the right call here. Berserker or Rider? Good to know, good to know. I'll go him, and then I need... You know, I could... Actually... Rather than go AoE focus on these to mix nodes, what I could do, and what's probably a bit smarter, is go focusing my targets. I don't remember. Are you a single target or AoE? You are AoE. I think BB base. And then we have casters. I'll go Kentucky. And let's go AoE just in case. Just solo every wave. I wish I could. Okay, so this BB is an arts-based servant. Show me arts effectiveness up ones that I've got. That could work. And then Kentucky is quick. That's pretty good. And you are Busta. Salter. I want to go... Aerial Drive is really good. Aerial Drive is really good. This is not bad, though. Okay, so that's first wave. This next one... So, I can go with whatever here, but that is a Shadow Servant, so that's presumably going to be a fair bit stronger. I need Anti-Assassin, which means I need Caster. I could go the Burrito. I could bring the Burrito. Do I have a Death procced up? Or no? Death... Success rate up. Do I have one? I do. Wow. Sure, why not? For giggles. And then... I guess... Marth... Oh, you're only level 1. I didn't even realize you were level 1. It's because you're bond 7. That would have been kind of embarrassing. Is Santa Martha not... I should probably check to see if Santa Martha's on the level up order doc. Hans. Yeah, Hans is not a bad call. And I think I'm going to go Umu as well. Ooh. So that locked down all of them. Okay. So that locked down, even though I have multiple sumos that lock down both. That's... Okay, I'm seeing a little bit more of the danger here. I'm seeing a bit more of the danger in this. That works. Try to place them accordingly. Yeah, I'll do my best. No guarantees, though. Hans, I have no idea what I should put on him, honestly. I mean... Obviously nothing NP strength. He's more of a support than anything. You think target any CE that gives 30% NP. Getting target focus. No. 9. Arts by 20? No, that starts by 10. Holy... that's not bad. I'll go with that. Archer. Divine General of the Sun. So I imagine this one's probably going to be on the high diff side. So I think this is where I bring in Tamamama of the Sama. And we'll also... we're going to bring in the full Archer single target setup here. So Ku, and who else do I have? You're a single target, right, Percival? You're AoE. I kind of want to do him. In that case, Gareth, though, is single target, and she has target focus, so that could be useful for sustainability. Ku, let's get you a quick effectiveness up booster. Quick and crit. Gareth. Let's see if I've got any guts focused ones. Yeah, that worked just fine. Next is Double Saber. So I want to check something real quick. Double Saber. I think I need to bring in my strongest of the archer class. If my eyes don't just, like, roam right off of him. And then... I'm trying to think. Waver. And Merlin. You two are using your bond CEs here. I get the feeling this is probably a good call. And then, what's CE for Gil here? I don't want to use my Grail. My Black Grail, that is. Do I have a special attack against Saber? I don't think you can filter that, can you? Yeah, you can't filter by special attack buffs. Hero Ellie's Adventure. Sure, Ellie-chan will help. Berserker. Single Berserker. Adjust my seating position. So a single Berserker. Oh, did not mean to press that. It's in the offensive section. Am I just blind? Oh, special attack strength up. Why would I click that? I'm dumb. Alright, so Berserker. I could go Foreigner, I believe is what I want here. No, why would I say Foreigner? Alter Ego. No. Yes, Foreigner. Dumb. Dumb. Me. Dumb. Bring Ichan? Ellie-chan? You want me to bring an Ellie-chan here? But she's not... She's... I mean, first, which Ellie-chan, but second, I feel like Foreigner might be a better call. You know? Oh, Idle... Oh, that's fair enough. Fair enough. And then I want... Quick effectiveness buff? Excuse me. CKT... Quick by 10, Buster by... That's... Hospital... Yeah, I'll take that one. And then... Who else? I wish that would filter out... Like, it would blank out the servants you've already selected for these. That would be very useful, I will say. Who else? You know what? We'll bring her friend. Why not? We'll bring in two servant versus servants. And one more. Asclepius. Where is he? He's a healer, so maybe that'll be useful in this. I have no idea. Casters. There he is. Can I filter heal effectiveness up? No. I mean, there's HP recovery per turn, HP recovery up. Let's give him an invincibility CE. This simply works. If I'm honestly, I'm not gonna try and gimmick that, to be completely honest. Rider. I know who I'm bringing for this node. Especially since I'm bringing a lot of Bond 10 servants here. Bring the King Hassan. And then we'll bring some backup. Yeah, I was debating if I should teapot. I will admit that. I was debating the teapotting. I don't know about him, because there's only one enemy. Who else do I have down here as far as assassins? Koyan? Koyan's actually a solid pick here. Now I need to give King Hassan a... do I have any generic NP strength buffs beyond that? You know, that actually works. Okay. And then quick for the Scotty. Sure. Tamamo. What do I want for her? What do I want for her? Do I have an HP recovery per turn? I have one. No, that'd be bad. I have no buff success rate ones. Crit stars per turn? Crit strength buster. I love how Hot Spring Gutter Moon is just outscaled by later on. Therapeutics boss, not bad. So 3 more left. A single target Lancer? I know who I'm bringing. She deserves to be seeing some daylight. And we'll do another quick effectiveness buff. And do I have a quick and NP strength? I do. CKT. Yeah, we'll do CKT. And then beyond that, I didn't have, hey, don't shame me, J6. I didn't have enough embers last time to get her very high. And I wanted to get her skills to 10-10-10 first. So, that's also kind of on me. Dioscuri. Where are the Dioscuri? Here. There they are. Siegfried or Sigurd? I'll have to think on that. Look into arts. Do I have that? I do. And we want... do I have an NP gain per turn? I do. 5... 10% each turn. Prisma Cosmos. Alright, 2 more. Caster. Caster. It's only 1, right? Yeah. You know what? Hey, Chan. Yes. And then we'll need somebody for if Achan goes down. So I need my riders. Malter. And let's go for an alter ego as well. Bazat. And we're still on the quick train, so... you know, I'm doing it for the irony. Bazat gets to bring in her own CE. And Forena. Forena, Forena, Forena. So for this, I want a alter ego. Melt's already in position. And I have no other outside of AoE's high rarities, so maybe I should have saved Bazette for this one, but it is what it is. I could go Sitanai. Yeah, you know what? Sitanai, Traces of Christmas Past. I'm not sure what that CE is, honestly, off the top of my head. Now, off the top of my head, I do not know what that one is. I guess maybe an AoE alter ego wouldn't hurt. In which case, Tiamam. Cass takes hers. Tiamam. CE with all the Santas. I don't know if I've got that. It depends on when it was rollable, I think. It all depends on when it was rollable, exactly. Tiamam with K-Scope? Sure. And then Sitanai. It was next to Bazette? Oh, I was blind then. Trying to think. Do I want to go Black Grail for Sitanai here? You know what? Sure. So this is my setup. I have no idea how it's going to go. The teapot will not be consumed if I fail, correct? Can I get some clarification on that? Will the teapot be consumed if I fail here? Because that would be kind of a waste of a teapot then. Because I'm not sure how well I'm going to do. Okay. Wow, just jumped right into things. Okay. AoE burns. Do I need crit stars? It wouldn't hurt. And then I'm just trying to plan out my attacks here. Backline target. Yep, time for the Olga mission indeed. Golden Spock.
Come on, baby! Golden Drive!
Did they change his audio lines? Because that sounded different compared to normal. Okay, middle one is... Is that all they're doing is applying burns? Interesting. That's actually very interesting to know. Do that.
Golden energy!
Trying to think best order of operations here. I do need a BBNP. And get the debuffs off you, maybe. Do that deep. Good. Yeah, that's annoying. Get the stun off on middle book. And then do not eat. I do know I had the BB Brave Chain here, but it's fine. I should have used the BB Brave Chain. Clearly. Do it. I want to save that. Does the Mystic Code stuff, like, after this... No, it won't, I'm betting it doesn't regain after this battle, so I need to be careful with those as well, don't I? Salter should survive this turn. Okay, yeah, these guys are a lot stronger than I gave thought for. Yep, that's what I guessed. Alright, BB is ready. We're going to... I really want to Salter NP. If I could get Salter NP, that would be amazing here. Sure, you guys did say that. This, to be fair, is probably one of my weaker squads. There's the Salter NP. I'm kind of dreading whatever NP I'm about to be dealing with here. But nothing to it but to do it. Buster Blast. Boss Gauntlet. Yep. I'm getting that feeling. Ooh, nearly KO'd. F effect. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I was fearing a lot worse than that. I was fearing a whole lot worse than that. In fact, I do not know how big of a buster down that is. I was gonna say, I'm gonna just, you know, but I'm gonna be cautious here. I'm actually gonna be smart and be cautious. That's the NP I'm more used to hearing. Alright. Golden win. Fatal Battle 2. Oni Fire. That's, the Dino, isn't it? Increase crit rate, nullified if poison, burned, skills... Nope, okay. That's weird. Oh, stuff carry... I didn't realize that the stuff is carrying over, too. I truly did not realize that stuff carried over. Like stars, I mean. That's her name, thank you. Sure. Wow, most of those buffs did not even go off. Give the burrito some more buffs. Burrito smack. Come on, let's see some death, even though it's very low odds. No, it was too long. TLDR. Oh. Whoops. I'll read it. I'll read it. Crit strength for all turns, increase crit star drop rate for all good, MP gain for all balance, MP strength for all evil, crit strength for all allies who are not. That is so situational, man. Like, super situational there. Doo-doo-doo. Umu! 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 Don't die, Umu! You got too much to live for. Umu has far too much to live for. Do-do-do-do.
すなわち解放の時いい時代だ資料集めにはことかかる損なうたびに思い出すがいいメルヘン・マリネス・レーベンス
もしもし
Please do not KO the Umu. Oh, there goes Hans. Kinda didn't want Hans to go down either, but... I mean... Kinda nothing to say about that. Yeah, we wanna do Umu second. True. True. That. This wave is going a little bit better than the last one, I do think. Yes, I lost a servant, but last wave took me 7 turns, and I'm at... This is going to be the 4th turn right now, and about to be the 5th turn here shortly. If Umu does not just nuke. Please nuke Umu. Come on, Umu, get the nuke off. No, Umu! I mean, you got one then, at least. Still a 5-turn completion for this one is not bad. I hope. Better safe than sorry. Plus better crit star gather. Or crit star generation, I feel. Alright. It's raining in the morning. Oh boy. Sad to hear, Janice. Sad to hear. Alright. 3rd round is... General of the Sun, Ash. Okay. Hello there, Ash. As H... Ooh, that's dangerous. That's incredibly dangerous. I also don't remember if he is single target or AoE. Is he single target or AoE, guys? I don't know. Okay, good. That's good. I'm trying to think. Best case scenario here. Do. That's the best order of operations for this first round. Good. He's still hitting hard, though. Like, good lord, he smacks. Alright, she already has guts. What did I do that for? I think I've got a Brave Chain with Tama next turn. Of course, he's gonna hit harder. I do have a Brave Chain with Tama this turn. I'm just trying to think best order of operations here. That'll charm... What will really suck is if he is immune to the stun. But I think this is worth. He is immune to the stun, because of course he is. Ku, get your guts, and... just the guts is fine. I should probably... No. I think Gareth will be fine. Tumble Brave. I knew who he was! I didn't realize he was immune to charm, though. And hey, Deontay, welcome to the stream. Howdy things. Damn. Not... I mean, that was a decent enough hit, Tama. But not what I wanted to see. Gareth? Gareth clutch here, maybe? I don't know, maybe. I could see a Gareth clutch here.
よろしいのですね。
Brave, mighty Gareth. Mighty Gareth. I mean, to be fair, I did not know that this was all coming. I was completely blind to this whole thing. When I read the news post and it said something about above Olympus, I thought it was going to be something related to chaos. And then the thing kind of spoiled what it was, which kind of is disappointing, but it is what it is. I've got this. This wave is done, though. This wave is done. Cool. Well, to be fair, I don't have my strongest just yet, but we'll find out. I think this is the double sabers. Yes, it is. Oh, they've got guts. Lovely, and I knew it was Gawain and Bargus. How much is their guts? If you're the only one who survived at the... Ooh. That right there is annoying. Yeah, that right there is pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I think I'm fine. Maybe a little bit of overkill here. Yeah, I think I overkilled a little bit there. I think I might have done a little overkill. I don't think I needed to use my Mystic Code there. Damn, that was a waste of the Mystic Code usage. Oh well. This is Creamhill. That is a hefty HP bar. Okay. I don't know. See, I don't know how much of that max HP up was. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention to that. I could have waited for that. It was an HP heal. I wasn't paying attention. Some stars. And then let's go Mighty Chain. 200k. Still annoying. I forgot Creamhill has maniacal laughter. And apparently they have Sauron on her side. I completely forgot about her connections to the Eye of Sauron. That's a brave chain for Achon. I have to take it. Do I have anything to give her a boost? Do that. For NP gain buffer and do that 8. Okay, that's decent. I think so. Revenge plot. Oh, you witch. Oh, NP. I was about to NP her ass. That's kind of funny. Yeah, get rid of those debuffs, please. And then another Brave Chain. As long as I don't believe she has a battery, so I did stall out her NP in the turn as well. Don't call her that. Don't call who what. I honestly was not paying attention to my words right now. I'm kind of honed in whatever. 2 turns left? I can survive 2 more turns. Let's do that deep. Supreme Health. What did I call her? I wasn't paying attention again. I'm more focused on the fight itself. We're about to lose Asclepius. We are about to lose Asclepius from Elixir. Called her a witch? Oh. Yeah, that's fair. I apologize, Screamhild. I did not mean to call you a witch. Okay, just 1 more turn until this defense buff is gone. Get the heal on XX, because she was the lower of the 2. I feel like I'm going to be losing Asclepius here. That is fine. Do that deep. She's just a love-deprived yandere. No, I think Creamhild is the tsundere. Greenhild is the yandere. Oh man, she's target-focused up to herself. I mean, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do against that. A target focus? Jeez. That's a well-played move there by Creamhild. A very well-played move. She is probably not a threat against humanity. Unless she has a special property in this. Do the servants here have a threat against humanity property specially applied to them? Anybody know? Anybody at all? It's fine if you don't know, though. I would not blame you if you don't. Okay, fair enough. Get a little bit more stars, and then... Who should go second? Saber... and... Oh, Achan's AoE! Okay, we're gonna do it like this, then. I could have swore she was single target. I have to be keeping talking during this, because I'm pretty sure this music is copyrighted. La la la, copyright. Please avoid me, copyright. Don't listen to me. I gotta be careful of these copyright things. I mean, even the summer event. You wouldn't think it, but for some reason, I got a copyright claim on one of my summer uploads because of the Gouda Gouda music. For some reason, out of all the music that FGO has, that Lasagna has copyrighted, the Gouda Gouda music is one of the, like, strict... Well, I got a copyright claim because the Gouda Gouda music could be heard. More than is what I'm trying to more say. Do this. And then that, just because a little bit of extra stars is good. It's just weird that it's the case, but it is what it is. Surprise Battle Crush. You have several copyright blocks every time you use a KNK because they're MP. Yeah, that's true. Do this. I think we're getting this. We're about at the halfway mark of how many enemies there is total, how many waves there is total, but outside of, I feel like, again, my servants are going to get stronger the more waves I go through. I will admit I am worried about whatever that final wave is going to be like. Though I do have my strongest on it. My strongest is waiting at the final wave. It's just a matter of, can I get there? Can I make it to the final wave is sort of the big thing. Right. So that's Greenhill done. Who is next? I can't remember who is next. Shoot. Who is next? Quetzalcoatl. And again, these HP values are insane! Oh. Quetz. Yeah. If only I had MP. If only I had NP here. Then things would be so nice. You can do that. That.
火薬の匂い好き放題扱ってあげましょう。お参りしていきます？
Do you have anything that can help here, Skaha? Draw the focus to yourself for a turn. Sure.
さて
Doop, dop, deep. I just picked an assassin. Because, I mean, it's not that I wasn't thinking, it's that I had my strongest assassin here, already geared up and ready to go. More than anything.
たまには上手
I knew King Hassan would be pretty much delete, rip and tear territory here, you know? So I was thinking. Again. Points to King Hassan deleting the enemy. Look at this! You guys are saying no fodders, and I'm understanding this. King Hassan has essentially 3-turned this. It's hilarious.
華麗に
To be fair, she also kind of screwed herself by giving me a Buster buff, so that was coincidentally lucky. Oh no, what does it have?
手早く済ませましょう。
What is this? Increase class affinity between all classes except for class. Increase class affinity between all classes except for class affinity changes caused by skills and noble phantasms and berserkers even more. So it does more damage to archers, but takes more damage from sabers, essentially? Is that what this is coming down to? I mean, that's kind of stupid of the dragon, to be fair. This is not a very defensive dragon, in the end. Excuse me.
一緒にやる？ ブレイカーポリゴン。
And then we're gonna go. That's wasteful this turn, that's wasteful this turn, that's wasteful this turn. Doot.
はいはい。そうなのね。これは見える。見えない。
Yes, I have no idea what to expect here. Again, I'm blind as far as what all this is entailing. Intentionally blind. I'm blind for pretty much most of the future as far as FGO goes. I only know scant things about summers. I know most of next summer's lineup and some of the following. Of course, this is the turn I get the Dioscuri Blast. But I've got Medusa, so sorry, Dioscuri. You know what? No, I saw another Medusa card there. We can do a little something, I guess. Still. Next summer, I get me my Aresh. That is summer. I get Achon. That is summer. Summer Talalak is there. And that's all I can really think of off the top of my head. Like I said, I know some, not all. Saberdusa. Proving again why she is strong. And why she is going to be a level 90 servant. As soon as I get the chance. Oh, I mean... I do know there is an event coming soon. I do not know what it entails, though. So, nebulous as far as the ready. Good lord, this feels... Okay, I was about to say, this feels like the easiest wave of them all, guys. But, no, that would be a lie. The easiest wave of them all would be the... one where I just Control-Alt-Deleted with Gil. Oh, I was hoping to get the NP for a little bit more star gen. Mage of the Mirage... Oh, Caster Coup! What is this? So 3 turns in Vince. That's so annoying. Does this bypass invincibility? No. Yes, I brought Bizette for this. But I did not bring any... Did I intentionally or unintentionally, maybe? No, man, I was hoping, but sad, it is not so. Sadly, not so. I guess just attack until generate some star gen here. Achan is the most at risk by far. Oh jeez, he's beaten Bizette down. Of course we get a Bizette Brave Chain this turn, of course. I'm curious. Okay. I don't think I have... This will not give me a full charge. I know that much. I'm just trying to think of the best way to approach this. I think doing this is probably smart. And then next turn, we buff Bizette up as much as possible. Frogarash and Seep. Man, freaking bullying Achan. He's a jerk. I mean, she has a quick NP too, so this is another Brave Chain. It's a little bit of a waste for her skill, but it pulls all the stars to her. We'll find out how much she survives. Oh, you bastard, Q. You bastard. That was cheap. He did, didn't he? Alright. Salter. Salter lock load. Fire. This is gonna be a close one, I feel. This is gonna be incredibly close. Nope. Shit. Oh no. My game crashed, guys. Can't believe my game just crashed like that. I can restart the wave, though, so... It's not too big of a deal. Yeah, I know. My game just crashes, occasionally. On very coincidental moments like that. Yeah, nothing happened there. The game just crashed. Completely coincidentally. Yeah, by far, just Ku deciding to do what he did screwed me sideways. Oh man. What a coincidence that the game crashed when it did. What a coincidence. But we got through it, you know. We got through it. The game crash did not stop me. No way. Nuh-uh. Okay. You. Auspicious Star. Apply various effects based on the number of crit stars at the start of the player's turn and when a skill is used. That's kind of ominous, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what that means. Excuse me. Because I wanted another alter ego just in case, okay? Tsutanai is my main damage here, but of course she does not get a freaking arts card this turn. I was thinking, guys! Plus, Tiamat has a stun. A stun. I thought Bazette would survive longer and be better against a caster. Also, Tiamat's putting in some work here. I'm gonna just say it. Tiamat put in some work. Wait. No. Yeah, I know. I didn't even need to use Tsutanai's MP! Oh, that was good. I gave her my black grail, and she didn't even use it! Gosh! Guys, gosh! Oh, this is pretty slick looking. Lost Body, Endless Heat. Flare Marie appears. That's a lot of, break bars to deal with, it looks like. Convert burn to HP recovery. Okay. Okay. Trying trying to think best way here, because I do have a Melt Brave Chain. That might be enough to push through. Is it enough to push through? I think that should be enough. What effect did I just get struck with? Decreased amount of MP gained when taking damage. Okay, that's nothing. Increased damage dealt against burned enemies. And she has a bunch of burns. Okay. 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's fine now. And then that. I am very disappointed I do not have a Melt Brave Chain here, but it is what it is. I don't need a Mighty Chain, let's just get stars. What are you guys? You guys are being so ominous, man. So ominous. 88 stars. Okay, so I am encountering an issue here where I have very low HP. The HP being low is not nice here. Ah, resistance to all attacks, immune if burned. Okay. That's a little on the annoying side, so this is not going to do much. Or not. Did I I must have misinterpreted that. I don't think she removes burns first, does she? I thought no. Burn removal was later. Lots of burns now. Honestly, that targeted might have just saved me. That targeted just saved me. What you got now? So now she has resistance to all attacks, right? Because now it's... So now she's resistant to all attacks. Am I correct on this? Okay. Well. And she's stunned if she gets burned. Or if she gets NP'd. So... I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't know how much of a damage resistance she has here. But I think I've got to do this. And then... I should have maybe tried the attack buff as well, just in case. I thought she had resistance.
立ち上がれ。まだ早い。ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
Was it not that big of a resistance? I thought she had resistance to my attacks. That's a little anticlimactic. You guys made me think I was gonna die. Okay. Definitely on the anticlimactic side of things. Fair enough, research the hell out of it indeed, but, nobody got any bond boost from that, but, you know, a little bit of, or bond up, but a little bit of bond up. This one is the easiest. Okay, that's fair. But, okay, that was... I mean, it was difficult at times, but... I was planning to use Command Seal anyways on that final wave, but... I thought I was going to be more screwed based on what you guys were saying with regards to that final wave there. Especially when I saw that damage resistance was still up, it's like, shoot. Will the NP be enough to... Maybe it'll do something and then I can just hit through with Melt's other skills, but... I'll take it. Ooh. The fire element has vanished. Recovering magical energy signal now. It's her soul. My, it seems congratulations are in order. An excellent start. Still acting like you've got the upper hand. Your plan failed. Just show yourself, Artie. Also, I'll have you guys know, I did that first try, no resets or anything. My phone just crashed that one time, so, yeah. Yeah. Just a random crash of my phone, that's all that happened. I'm sorry? Oh, I see. My apologies for the confusion. I didn't think you truly believed this was all there was to it. Huh? Remember what he said before, Kadok? He mentioned Olga Marie's plural. Gosh, Kadok, this is why I don't like you. You don't pay attention. Right, he did, didn't he? And he even gave this one the fire element. Which means there are other elements still out there. Are we gonna go the traditional Magecraft elements for her? Gosh, it's... Fire, wind, water, earth, and ether? Or aether, right? I know Reen has access to all 5 of these standard Magecraft elements, but I can't remember what the 5th one is. Right you are, the game has only just begun. Every one of these elements is a presidential singularity and a weapon of mass destruction. When activated, they induce gravitational fluctuations and disrupt the workings of proper human history. As you are all set on reaching Chaldeus and the true foreign god, I cannot stand by and do nothing. Now you have won your first battle. For my part, I couldn't be happier. I did put a great deal of work into ensuring this game would be as interesting as possible. I designed the first one to make a strong first impression and have a reasonable starting difficulty. The second I designed to be too brutal for even the most well-prepared Chaldea to handle. That's not ominous. The third I imbued with overwhelming destructive force to break you out of your routine. And finally I fashioned the fourth to be impossible to beat. Even I cannot predict how she'll turn out. I do hope you'll enjoy these later works when you reach them. Now if you'll excuse me, we disciples are very busy. Okay, we can hear footsteps. He's clearly here. Find him. Just start blasting everywhere. Don't just let him walk away. Nice job out there, everyone. To recap, you just defeated the Fire Element, a biological weapon made from the remnants of Olga Marie's magical energy. The gravitational fluctuations are shrinking rapidly. It won't be long before this recreation of Olympus disappears. But that doesn't mean we're in for the clear. We're in the clear. The Count was clear that there are other elements out there. And let's not forget, the Count himself is also a disciple of the foreign god we didn't know about before. I'm sure he'll be more dangerous than his own right. Long story short, we can expect to see more of these elements showing up to impede our future missions. They may be tough foes, and we won't be able to ignore them. The very fact that these Olga Maries are singularities in themselves means that the foundation for restoring human history will fall apart unless we do something about them. You know, I kind of wonder... I doubt they'll do this, but if these are so fundamental to restoring the foundation of human history, What happens if you just ignore them? Like, what if you do all main story stuff and just ignore these Olga Maries? Will you get a special bad end or something? That'd be hilarious if they went through all the trouble to program that in, though I kind of doubt they did. It's Count Chocula. I know who it is. It is Count Chocula. Quite so. These are battles we cannot avoid, regardless of the appearance our foes may take. From now on, we'll expand the storm border scanning range even further and move to eliminate these gravitational fluctuations as soon as we find them. I know what you're thinking. Are we really going that far for this? We're still in the middle of Operation Ordeal Call. Nonetheless, our reasons for doing so should be clear. This is a matter of honor for all of Chaldea. Just imagine what will happen if a lookalike of our previous director goes on to destroy the whole world. As a current director, I'll be utterly ruined. The last thing I need now is another false accusation. I am therefore asking all of you to work your very hardest on this, and in doing so, help me get promoted at the clock tower. And, while you're at it, I suppose this may also help protect Orna Marie Anosphere's reputation as well. Oh, Gordy, we know you don't care about clock tower reputation, man. At any rate, don't worry about anything except the upcoming battles. If Olga Marie's ghost shows up here to haunt us, she'll no doubt come to my quarters first. So when enough that time comes, I'll be generous and listen to her grievances. Gordy, dude, you got some charisma, but I don't think you got that level of charisma. Plus, again, Olga Marie is Wak-chan's waifu. Come on, we can't do that to Wak-chan. He gave his life for us, man. I'm not gonna interrupt that. I'm not gonna interrupt it. If, you know, and I'm pretty sure she returns some of those feelings at the end there, so, you know, I'm not gonna get in between those two. Not at all. Olga Marie x Wak-chan. I think that was his name. Alrighty. And reward is a torch of the polar star. Woo! And a grail. I'll take a grail. And you piece fire. Also a bunch of master missions.
8月といえばドイツでバイロイト音楽
Oh. Again, is that a typo there? Like, they left the underscore after quest. That feels like something they should have taken out, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that, right? They should have removed that. 1 quartz, 10 starlight sand, and 5 hellfires. Summer Ushi, Ishtar Archer. Okay, give me a minute here. And I'll start working on them. Well, I could do this again. I'm not going to. I want to check something, though. My room. I want to see this Olga piece I just got. I'm pretty sure you can click on them to get some description. Piece fire. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Mysterious piece of metal imbued with the power of fire. Though uncharacteristically quiet, she was a formidable enemy. Interesting. Alright, let me move Ushi and Ishtar up 1 slot apiece. Okay. Also, look at all the ascension materials I have for the various other servants. Just because I refuse to use them or sell them. Alright. Anyways, I want to try some of these here. I may as well do them on stream. That's fair. So Rider. I'll do the first ones of these on stream, and then from there, we'll go from there. 2 new nodes, 1 new challenge node, yes. Alright, I already used that. This squad. I'll swap out Achon for Melt for the moment. Take that off. I have no idea what to expect for this node, so... You say that as I press the start button. Okay, Alright, I know what to do for this one. I know how to deal with that one. So... I'm curious. So there's just the one new challenge? Okay, so I can do this then. I know the proper way to deal with this one. Can I get a ruler here? There we go. And then... Black Grail. And then I want my Summer Scotty. Where is she? There she be. And then put H on it. Okay, let's go. Just like Caster Ellie, this node drops Silver Rider statues. Okay. So this is a node I'm only going to run once, because I've changed my heart. I am not bullying Ellie. I have not bullied Ellie in a long time. She's too sweet to bully. Also, if your mains are already Bond 10, why not put Bond Veils on them? I'm waiting. I'm going to be doing the waifus in teams so that way I can get multiple Bond 11s and multiple Bond 12s at the same time. For more dopamine of getting the Bond quartz, you know? I'm chasing that dopamine there. And... oh, I forgot one more thing for the overkill here. There we go. No kill like overkill. Both of the commas are closing in, and idle Achon is not there yet. That was easy. Oh, I got 2 rider pieces! Nice. Oh, that was easy. Okay, and... stand... It's a shame they didn't make it half AP for this week, but whatever. Abandoned Nith. What to bring, what to bring? Yeah, I want to try something, actually. So, I'm going to line up, we're gonna do a little swippity swapping around. I want my Castoria. I had... my Scotty had Castoria's Bond CE on her. That's hilarious. Okay. Do I want Black Grail? I think I'll give it a shot here. But yeah. Melt, I just got Bond 14 with, and both of the commas are 64, 58,000, so they're both almost Bond 10. Yeah, let's give this a shot. I do have some things in the works mentally. It's just more of a... I need to... I kind of am debating if I want to run a poll or something. Hang on. But I'm thinking of possibly for like... maybe a 5 sub goal, I might do a cooking stream. That can wait. So 5 sub goal, currently I've got cooking stream in mind. And then cooking or baking, you know, because again, it's in the air. And then 15 subs, I want to do something, I'm just not sure what. Dang it! Okay, good. Thank goodness you gained 4% NP there. That would have been very annoying otherwise. But yeah, I do think cooking at 5 is a minimum of what I'm going to be doing. But beyond that, I want to do something for 15, but I haven't thought of what yet. So now, how's Kama gonna do? 10, I mean, again, it's sort of the same issue as coming up with something for 5, or for 15. I just don't really have any ideas in mind. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Maybe if I had a... No, even a Brave Chain wouldn't have done me much good there, because I didn't have much in the way of stars. What is this going to drop me? I'm gonna guess the... Eternal Ice has already been dropped. I don't know what this is gonna drop me. I guess I'll find out here in a moment. Yeah, I think 5 sub is gonna be either a bake or cooking stream. And then something probably for 10, 15, maybe 20. Before I set the Astolfo cosplay goal. I would do a face cam thing, but I'm kind of hard committed to that. I'm going to be doing my face cam back up come October. So that's kind of a moot point to say, oh yeah, if I get so many subs, I'll do my face cam when I've already got intentions to do it, so... Alright, Thrud here is proving to be a bit of an annoyance as far as KOing. Bit of an annoyance. So, Summer Kama is not the way for this one. Morgan may be capable of it. This is a lot more of a difficult node to figure out than the French Gate one, where I could just cast Yell Blast. But overall, that's not too difficult. I can figure it out later. And now it just leaves the challenge quest one, whatever that's gonna be. I'm kind of concerned, considering the last of the challenge quests on the Earth I did. Oh, it's the Aurora Steel here. Okay. Oh, and the Giant Rings. I mean, that could be useful, actually. It could. I'll have to think on that one. Yep. So, Legendary Water Source. No hints or question. No hints there at all. I don't know what to expect here. Oh, there we go. You'll have to defeat this... You'll have to clear this quest by defeating Beowulf. Beowulf will have quick and arts resistance. Additionally, attacking with Buster will strengthen Beowulf and the attacking servant. Soldiers will activate their special skill only when they appear on the field, so determine the characteristics of the soldier. The buff applied to Beowulf by the dedication of the Selfless King increases based on the number of soldiers remaining. Defeat soldiers to weaken its effects. So I definitely need to go Buster here. In that case... I'm gonna go Morgan, because she has kind of been kicking ass as far as my Buster servants goes. Also, I misclicked there. Koyan. Where is my Koyan? Is she Bond 6 yet? I can't remember. Bond 6 Koyan? No, I'm not seeing her. So she's still in the Bond 5 club. There she be. I could have... No, I like this Bond. I was going to say, I could have swore I sent her to a different Ascension thing, but no, I remember. I'd like that. Ooh. That's annoying. Crit stars each turn. Do I have a 4-star that will do? No. That's still a 5-star CD. What am I saying? Eyes, don't fail me now. See something among this. You are the only one. 2 stars per turn, sure. Why not? And let's go. Now, whether or not Black Grail is the right choice here, or if I should come back with a K-scope, will be determined here. I have no idea how many soldiers to expect, or any of that. 13. Okay, and he's got freaking break bars. I should have expected that. I should have expected break bars. Damn it. Should have expected it, and I'm an idiot for not doing so. I don't think Morgan's gonna be able to take this then. This one might be one where I'm gonna give it a try now and then I'll have to come back to it later. Possibly. Yeah, NP nullification too. Yeah, this is one I'm... Okay, I think I'm gonna have to... So this is definitely what I'm gonna have to come back to. Holy crap! Delete it, Koyan! Okay, yeah. I'm gonna actually have to think on this one then. That one is going to require a decent measure of thought before I take it on. Challenge any of them. Give the thing down. Oh, that's good. You didn't do the quest, but we're still gonna give you a quartz for it. Use Cuckoo. I do have Cuckoo. I could use Cuckoo. I could go Cuckoo, but I'm gonna... Like I said, I'll figure it out on my own at a later time. I do think it is getting... I mean, it is at the 2-hour mark here, so... What I'm gonna do is I'm going to level up the next servant. Or should I... I could try and do both, because double... I did, yes. I need to... Who was I working on here? I think I was working on Idle H-on. Yes. No, I finished Idle H-on. Who? No, I was gonna save. That's right. I was saving my golden foes now. So I probably should have left those golden foes in the thing, but it is what it is. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're going to get the next servant on the level up order document leveled up, which is Baoban. 20, 10, 15, 20. So we're gonna get Baoban leveled, and then I might try and get Saberdusa up a little bit, because I do have some resources now. It's all gonna depend. It's all gonna depend. So, Baoban! But this is definitely an the Olga battle was interesting, and I can definitely see points where it could have been very difficult. And this one was just the starter one, so I imagine it's just going to keep being difficult as time goes. But I'll figure that out whenever they come out, which it sounds like isn't gonna be for a little while. Am I right on that? If I'm gonna hazard a guess here. I don't know how many Ordeal calls. Well, I think we determined there's gonna be a lot of Ordeal calls. There's gonna be. So we did Alter Ego. There's still the possibility for Foreigner, Ruler, Avenger, Foreigner, Ruler, Avenger, and then Miscellaneous. Maybe Shielder will get its own, possibly. I'm gonna guess maybe after each of the Ordeal Call chapters, we're going to get a Olga Marie quest. Some period after them. Because, I mean, it's been a while since we had OC3, so... Alright. First Ascension for Baobon. Yes, all extras in here. I do think I like this Ascension best. What's with this look? Look, is me dressing demurely weird? Being a priestess of the enshrined deity tires me out. That's why I need to take a breather like this. Otherwise, I'd go crazy. If you get it, then pour me some tea. I'll let you pour yourself some too. I very much like this Ascension. I'd have to say, of all of them, Second Ascension, Baobon is probably my favorite. For summer. It's not depressing like base Baobon's Final Ascension, nor is it overly skimpy like base Baobon's Second Ascension. They definitely nailed Summer Baobon, I'd say. A useless, insignificant, but special moment. If only days like this could last forever. Hmm? Did you hear that? Were you listening? I'm gonna have to use my deadly Miko Seer Hammer. Make you forget that last hour. Please don't, because then I'll forget I did the Olga thing. Actually, 3... So there's 7. So there's 8 possible extra classes then. So 8 extra classes. I don't know if they're gonna give us 8 Ordeal Call chapters, but if they did, then they could do like an every 2 chapters we're gonna drop you an Olga Marie singularity thing. Reading over fighting. Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay. Ooh, good mega pop. I do like her Final Ascension too. Curses and I are inseparable. Being manipulated by curses is so lame. Just watch, Master. I'll use curses to conquer curses. That's who I am now. I suggest you see the image of the new Tamlin Tristans. Glory into your eyes. I mean... She's kind of giving us permission. I pressed auto-select, thank you. Yes, Wednesday stream will be Night Rain. With me. And maybe Outlaw and, J6 taking on the dog. As the Night Sovereign. I do think I will be doing some... I might do a solo run before that, though. Final Ascension? Oh, that's kind of a sweet-looking Final Ascension. The Enshrined Deity Priestess, the disciple of the Witch from the Land of Rain, a newly reborn Tamlin. So much has changed. But I figured I should ultimately be like this. Hey, oddball. Take me to the beach. I did all I wanted to, yet I still didn't swim once. The blue water repulses me. But as long as my toys are around it, it might be fun. I will say that Baobon is no longer going to be in... The B- tier is currently still up for debate if it's going to exist, because thinking about it, it should probably exist. Because, I mean, I go from servants in the C tier, which are needs more development, to the B tier, which is smash but not date, and then the A tier, which is date and smash. So I feel like I should have a no date tier that is not just, you know, I'm never gonna happen. But I think Baobon has at least risen to the point where she is not considered a degenerate that will be in that tier. Balbon Summer. Balbon Summer. Balbon. I also want to set her to be any ascension at any time, because I do like all of her ascensions. All of her ascensions are pretty nice. Second is definitely my favorite, but I'm just happy that Balbon is happy. And we're going to get her to 666, remove her from the level up dock, and then I'm going to see how high I can get Saberdusa. That was a crackle on top of the neck. You know what? That could be another. I just thought of something that I could theoretically set as a sub-goal. Do I want... I could do, like, a Husbando rankings as a sub-goal. I would have to, like, very much change my mindset to even get into that, so I don't know. Next week or in the next 2 weeks at the start of September for the next event. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Husbando rankings could be a thing I do, but again, I'm not really... See, the thing is, I can't really see myself getting into that mindset that easily. I mean, maybe. Maybe. It's in the air. It is a possibility, but Balbon is done, so what we're going to do now is we're going to withdraw 100 of the normal embers. A bro ranking? I mean, see, the thing is, if I did a bro ranking, then I feel like that's just something I could do, but I wouldn't want... That feels like something that is a bit much to be considered a sub-goal. Also, I'm just saying, it's kind of ironic. Saberdusa is getting a Grail before the commas are. But Saberdusa was clutch as fuck during that, so she deserves it. The commas are definitely going to need to be bonded. Also, I am getting low on QP. I just realized I am about to go below 100 million. That could be bad. Below 100 million QP. That's, worrying, to say the least. Very worrying. I'm gonna have to consider running vaults. 4 million. I mean, I don't really have a good setup for that node is my only issue with that. I have a decent setup for the Oprinchki one, but I mean, it would save me from having to go away from the rank up quests to do the, what are they called? The vaults. Yeah, the vaults. It would save me from having to do that, but I don't know. I gotta think on it, for sure. You've always been farming that node. You have 1 billion... Good friggin' gracious, man. 1 billion QP. That's a lot of QP, man. Also, I'm seeing how expensive it is to grow servants again. 60 million to fully grail a servant up to 100. Thank you for giving me at least a super suck there. Alright, final grail for Saberdusa. I might give it a shot. It was an annoying node. I remember that much. It was like 2 waves of multiple... 2 waves of multiple of the, It was like... Oh, thank you for another super suck. But 2 waves of multiple enemies, and then the final wave was 1 enemy or something. That's Saberdusa. You know what? Janice, since you do it a lot, advice, then, for how to... Where is it? Is this one? Which one is it? I honestly don't remember where on the Earth it's located. Pumpkin, no. That one's like a Frenchki. That's Paper Moon. Delights of the Wilderness? Okay, it was just named weirdly. Why is it called Delights of the Wilderness if it's about a casino? I'll burn some of my bronze fruits here. Okay. So, then, in that case, Janice, in your opinion, what would be the best squad to run here? Because this is what I've been running for the Uprange key node. I am willing to shift my dynamics around. Your friends use death procs such as Nito and Domin. Are they vulnerable to... Are the coin enemies really vulnerable to death? Because if so, that could definitely... I could definitely do that. Definitely could do that. Because, I mean, currently, what I'm I feel like... Oh, that was a mispress of buttons. I want to say Muramasa, but... Again, he's good for the first two nodes, but then... Single target-wise, he's kind of... iffy. And I could put somebody in the back line, but if I put somebody in the back line, that means Melt or one of the commas is not getting bond. And the commas are both really close to bond 10. You do that? Okay. So what might have to be is... Alright, I've got a plan of attack here. I'm gonna go with this for now. But then, once the commas are both bond 10, I think it'll be safe to say that I can... One of the Achons is gonna be... One of them is gonna be replaced by Foreigner Achon. And then the other one is going to be... could be anybody. It's a nebulous slot. I mean, look at all the bond 10s I've got up there. But it could be a nebulous slot. I could throw in a single target saber. I could throw in Ana. You know, that's actually a good idea. So that's, you know, that's what I think I'll do. The only thing is I do want the QP gate, the QP up CEs, or CE, I guess. In which case, no, I should probably run back, and then anybody with a QP booster on a Castoria. QP booster on a Castoria. Anybody. Updates. Rama also works? I suppose, but I don't really have Rama very strong. Why did it go back to that party? I think that's fine. So bond will be a little bit less doing this node, but I would get QP. Yeah, Saber Reduce is the plan. Saber Reduce is what I've got in mind here. Yeah. This node is very good for QP, I guess, so... And I have two of the QP CVs, so I should get a 20% QP boost here. You have a 3-turn strat. What is your 3-turn strat? Share your wisdom, J6. Please, and thank you. The magic words have been spoken. The ancient pact hath been invoked. I don't know. It's 10% boost to attack and NP gain, so that's kind of my logic. I should have used this probably. But yeah. So I think going forwards, I'm gonna go back to the uprange key node until the commas are both bond 10, I think, and then come back to this node and farm. Yeah, see, that right there is no bueno. That right there, that just happened, is a no bueno, because now, final wave, I'm not going to have any of the arts boosters. I guess I could try. I could indeed try. You raw dog, B Grail. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to figure this out on my own at a later point. I've got plenty of time to experiment. Plenty of time. Every other cert has purely QP ups. So this one is definitely more QP than Bond. Black Grail Muramasa. Okay, so you're Black Grail Muramasa, ain't it? Good to know. Good to know. Oh, Muramasa. This gas got it done. Right. So, I'll figure out how to... -2. My Muramasa is MP2 as well. Yeah, that's a lot... I feel like that's a lot less bond compared to normal. But 4 million QP is nice. 4 million QP is nice. So I'm gonna have to think on that. I got Ana leveled up to 100, and I don't really think there's much else. I'll take that. Daily restart apparently rolled over. But yeah. I think last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the class scores, see if I can't do anything else. You know, it occurs to me that doing this is probably also contributing to my low amounts of QP. Probably. But it's fine. Alright, so, yeah. About to pull back. Good luck, J6, good luck. But I think I'm going to call my stream here. So, we got through the Ordeal Call Special Olga quest pretty handily. The game crashed once, totally not intentionally there, and yeah, almost 3/4 of extra 2 indeed. Almost at the 3/4 mark, but yeah. So I think I'm going to call this here, and Wednesday will be Elden Ring Night Rain. But for now, I've been SoulRagDragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on YouTube, then please be sure to like the video, comment if you've got anything to say, subscribe to the channel because that is the best way to get when new videos come up. Join the Discord and follow me on Twitch, both in the description down below. But for now, one more time, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.